Beth and Dave, for the masterclass in September, then what can people expect? What would you say?
First, there's an interesting thing. Human beings only pay attention if there's an anomaly. So if you walk down the street, you don't think about walking till you stumble, then you notice it. And far too much corporate leadership and organizational training doesn't actually make people stumble. It's just all the usual platitudes, all use the flow. So don't expect that. Yeah, expect some anomalies, expect to have some things that you possibly violently disagree with or you have to think differently about. And expect the opportunity to challenge and engage. This isn't something where it's a highly structured, here it is, learn it. It's a have you thought about this? What would it mean for you type course.
Yeah, and certainly to have people experience some of our methods and tools within the confines of the training, but hopefully enough that people can actually leave the day feeling as though they could start to recognize opportunities to apply some of these methods for themselves. So we're definitely going for a real mix between the theory, the underlying principles, and how that then actually translates into actionable tools and methods. Because we don't like people using the tool without understanding the reasons behind it, because it requires a certain degree of the theoretical mastery. If you want to start kind of flexing or adapting a tool in particular, you need to understand what are the underlying principles that you might be compromising. So really bringing together both the theory and the practice, so that people are aware of, why we do these things, and, practical methods for making them happen in the real world.
And to reinforce that, if you don't know why something works, you shouldn't repeat it. Yeah, if you know why, then you know what you can do the next time round. And we talk about, as Beth said, theory-informed practice. That used to be called praxis, Praxis. And we had in the phrase in the 70s, which is a play on words again, praxis makes perfect. And it goes back to Aristotle. He talked about Sophia and Phronesis. If you don't have theoretical knowledge, you know nothing. If you don't have practical wisdom, you know nothing. You need both of them together.